What up, guys? I know it's been a while since my last update. This is actually the first update I've done from Portland, Maine, which is now where I live. I've moved out of Boston as per that last update and have made my home here where it's cheaper and it's a little calmer. The smaller size is more conducive for me, I think. I want this update to be informative, so you guys kind of know where I am right now in the editing process, and also to kind of let you know where I am right now, sort of emotionally, because it's a long and difficult process to do these sorts of things. As far as the episodes go, I don't know if you're following me on Twitter, then you know that I am finished with 5 episodes worth of structure drafts. So, which is essentially, the structure of the episode without everything totally filled in, but it's all there. Essentially, all the A roll is filled in, and there are some spots where I'll need a picture or a little piece of gameplay, but it's sort of just left empty for now, so I can move on and get all the structural parts down, which is always the hardest part initially. It's to sort of just lay everything out. I'm through episode 5 on that, working on 6 and 7 right now. Timeline-wise, it's the middle of June right now, so that means that more than likely, in fact, assuredly, it will not be coming out this summer, unfortunately. I know that's not what you guys want to hear. It's not what I want to say either, which is why I've been sort of avoiding doing this update, because I'm just sort of near my breaking point when it comes to being taxed emotionally and physically from this. The amount of time I've spent sitting down editing has actually, I'm pretty sure, done some serious permanent damage to my back. I've since taken some steps to try and alleviate that. I've got a stand-up desk now, and I'm doing more calisthenics and stuff to try to break up my day. But honestly, I'm exhausted, but I'm very excited about what I've done too, so just keep that in mind as I'm telling you all this. I have no intention of doing this project beyond this year, so faux show, by the end of this year, Metagame will be out. It'll be done. At least I will be done editing it by the end of this year, because I can't justify myself working on it any longer than that, and keeping you guys from seeing what I've done longer than that. It's 7 episodes as far as, the way it's structured right now. And the process of editing each one is sort of like climbing a mountain. You look up and you're like, okay, this is all the parts, I can see where I need to go, but you're at the bottom of it, and then you have to kind of walk yourself up, and every step of the way is treacherous. Sometimes you're like, oh, there's a pathway over here that's really great, and I just take that up, and that's perfect. And other times you find there's a crevasse, and it's like, oh crap, I don't have any of that footage, and you have to kind of work around it, and that's essentially what it's like emotionally, while I'm working through each episode. And when it's done, I get this great sense of yes, accomplishment, and then I look over and there's an even taller mountain right over there, and do that 5 times in a row, and it starts to grate on you, 6 times, 7 times, and it really starts to exhaust you. Not only that, it takes time, as you guys know, and that drains your bank account, because I'm not doing anything else right now. I am just working on this. So as a result of that, I've been burning through money. Now, if you'll remember, it's been a while. The original Kickstarter for this was in 2014, April 2014. So it's been a while since I raised money for this. After that kind of was run out, I've been trying to find other sources for funding so I can keep doing this without having to split my time and then kick the can further down the road. I've also gone through my savings, which are just my Roth IRA and 401k, that kind of stuff. Things that you shouldn't go raid. I went and raided just so that I don't want to have to come back to you guys to have you fund me doing this thing. It's just, to me, that's distasteful. Having already done a fundraiser for this, I'm not interested in sort of running continuous fundraisers. So I think it's on me to sort of find the funding elsewhere. I think that's what a responsible adult will do. I'm also not the greatest at business stuff. I understand editing a lot better than I understand raising money. I'm fortunate in that sense to have Alpha Zealot in my corner. He's the executive producer, one of the executive producers on this project. He's the reason that I'll have the funds, hopefully, to finish out this year. He's also the reason that, I'll have sort of legal help. Huge shout out to him. He's been nothing but helpful. And he's the reason I also was able to go out and talk with people at PAX the past 2 years. So really, shout out to that guy. Shout out to Smashboards. He is a major reason that this thing is, when it comes out, it's going to be awesome. So at this point, I'm hopeful for a November release, but, I'm not going to make any pronouncements. Just know I'm not going to go. It's not going to be past this year. Like this year I'm done doing that. So that's essentially where I am right now. I just, I'm an exhausted hiker. I'm an exhausted mountain climber on this thing, but I'm still climbing. As exhausted as I am, I'm still very excited about it. I love sort of the arcs that all these guys have, and I've been sort of identifying with one of the main protagonists, PPMD, and his sort of hermitage ways. I kind of identify with that. So hopefully, when this project is all done, I'll come out on a stage somewhere for the premiere, and be able to rejoin society. Maybe PP will come with me. Maybe PP and I will come out at the same time, having finished our self-imposed exiles. For all of you that have been so patient and supportive, I am just blown away by how by that, and I'm really, really grateful to have a community like this. Again, I've been such a hermit. I haven't been part of a community. As soon as this is done, I am so going to a Smash tournament. I can't wait to show you guys what I've been working on, and get excited for Smash all over again. So I love you guys, and I hope you'll continue to support me even through this. So, thanks again, guys.